When I started this back in January, I started this fight against cancer. I had a friend of mine that reached out to me and said, Gary, I'm gonna bring you water because I know it works. It's the best water and you need to have it. It really helps fight disease. And so I drank it and drank it and drank it, and he continued to bring it over a 4-month period of time before life started getting a little busy for him, and chemo was just finishing for me. Radiation was just starting. Things were just getting crazy. So life was happening, and I tell you, my energy levels just tanked. And I thought it was the combination of chemo ending and settling in. I thought it was maybe the beginning of radiation settling in. But what it really was that I was missing that Kangen water. So I went a month without having this water, and I was drinking the Fijis and the Essenzias and the Costco alkaline water and the Trader Joe's alkaline water. I was drinking all that stuff and spinning an arm and leg on it, and I thought, hey, it's doing the same thing because it's alkaline water. See, I wasn't aware of all the wonderful benefits and how Kangen actually works. I didn't even know at this point. And then another buddy of mine brings me a gallon of the Kangen water, and he says, man, you need to try this stuff. I said, well, you know, I was drinking that. He said, drink it again. If you were drinking it before, drink this gallon of water. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I drank that gallon of water, you guys, and within 24 hours, I had all my energy back. I was fired up for life, and I was fired up to get to work and to come home and spend time with my wife, spend time with my daughter, and I was just flowing. And here I am, almost a year into this battle, 5 weeks out of having a major surgery. And I'm standing before you filming these videos, sharing my passion, which is health and wellness. And what I understand is that these things work. And it's worked magic in my life. We've seen stage 4 cancer, a 10-centimeter tumor in my colon and rectum area, 7 lymph nodes, and 5 spots on my liver. All of these tumors reduced drastically during my fight before surgery. And a lot of it has to do with Western medicine. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm not going to discount that. And I wouldn't have fought this fight without it. And I'm going to continue to fight with Western medicine. But I'm going to tell you right now that there's other alternatives that could be introduced. And if it's done the magic for me, what can it do for you? And that's been my whole mission, is that I want you to make a difference in your life and start putting these products that are saving my life into your life and your family's life, so you don't have to save yours down the road. You could just make it better now. And the demonstrations I'm going to show you in the preceding videos are going to give you the examples that you need to see exactly why this water is far superior over anything else that you could put in your body. Something that I really didn't pay a lot of attention to before this as well is that our bodies are made up of 70% water. So if our bodies are made up of 70% water, don't you think that the most important thing that you could be putting in your body is water? So no, not all water is created equally. I want you to understand that. And when I started to dig in a little bit deeper into this company, because all I knew was Kangen, the company that makes it is Enagic, okay? And Enagic was around since 1974. So I'm 42, they've been around 44 years, okay? They're in most of the top hospitals in Japan. Enagic is a Japanese company. Kangen means return to origin in Japanese. Because in some of the examples that I'm going to show you, it will show you clearly that this water actually reverses the damage that you do to your body. So I ask you to just stick with me throughout this video. I'm going to show you just a little bit about this machine here. I'm going to show you some of the different functions. It's got 5 different waters that could be made for different functions throughout your life. I'm going to show you that right now, and then we're going to get into some tutorials. I want to show you some demonstrations about how this water actually works and compares against the other drinks out there in the marketplace. Here is the magic machine right here. This is the Levelock K8 made by Enagic. This machine here comes with a touch screen, so you can actually set different pHs, actually up to 7 different pHs, and you can actually make 5 different types of water for different purposes. So right here at the top, we've got a 7.0 pH. This is clean water. You can see that right there. The clean filter water is good for maybe like baby formulas or taking medications and stuff like that. This is just a real neutral water that's nice and clean for you. We also got the pH of 6.0. This is your beauty water, you can see right there. It's got the perfect pH for your skin and your hair. You have an endless supply right here with your K8. Right here, all you got to do is select your 6.0. You could put it in a little spray bottle. The ladies actually love it. My wife uses it and puts a little bit of a lavender oil in there to get a nice scent on her skin. And it just feels really good for her. It's a great toner. Below that, we've got our 2.5. Our K8's telling us right now it's the strong acidic water. So what does that mean? Well, strong acidic water produces a hyperchloral acid that kills up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria on contact, and it is extremely powerful. You could put that in some of your spray bottles, eliminate your Windex, eliminate some of your other cleaning products that are underneath your counter. On the right side, you got your drinking waters. Up at top, you got your 9.5 Kangen water. This is where we have it set all the time, and this is what we drink all day long. I'm drinking 1 gallon to 2 a day. My family's drinking it, and we want you to drink it as well. You can also, if your body is not able to receive that high of a pH, maybe it throws you out of whack a little bit, you could bring the pH down and actually select the 9.0, also Kangen water 9.0, so just a little bit lower of a pH. Or you could even select the 8.5 for a little bit lower as well. Now, if you really want to boost, you can actually select this 2.5. The strong acidic water will come out from the thing below, the tube below, or on my device up on top of the sink, there's a spout at the bottom. That's where the acidic water comes out of. The top spout up here and the top spout of my device up on top of the sink, that's what spits out 11.5. And 11.5 water is a degreaser. It cleans your fruits and vegetables. If you've been cleaning your fruits and vegetables with tap water, I think it's time to stop. And I'm going to show you an example of that on the inside. So anyway, this is the Level Lock K8. I'm excited to show you my demonstrations. So please come back in the next video.